out there today, kind of get back in the flow of things?
Felt really good. It's been a long time coming. It's been about 10 months since our last game, so it was good to just knock the rust off and be out there with the guys.
Are you confident now when you run the ball? I know you like to tuck it and run, but do you feel confident physically that, hey, I can take a hit, I can fall on it, and I feel good?
Oh, yeah, I got in versus point, and I took a hit I probably shouldn't have taken, but I think in my mind I was like, all right, I got to take a hit on it sometime. So I got that confidence back, and it doesn't hurt, so I'm just ready to roll.
Being able to focus on the Citadel now, just next week, how big is that game for you guys here at home?
It's just like any other game. It's a big game because it's our next one. It's also a big game because it's a crosstown rivalry, and we know they're a great team. Just came off of FSU, so I'm sure they're ready to get after us, but that's good because it's going to be a great ball game. We're ready to get after each other.
What was the mood in the first half? You just didn't look like y'all were sharp.
That wasn't the CSU team that I'm used to. We kind of came out lax, and I think it kind of showed during pregame, and then just the first half, they kind of were getting us on that draw a lot, and I just don't think we were ready for that. And so the second half adjustments, we were ready for it.
The offense outscored their offense 27-0 in the second half. How much more pressure does that take off the defense when that offense starts clicking?
Yeah, I mean, I tell them that we're here for them. I mean, if they score 17 points, that's enough for us. We're not going to let them score more than that. But when they're scoring, that helps the defense get some rest. And, I mean, it's a lot nicer, and we appreciate it. But we'll do whatever it takes to, not let them score.
First half, y'all just stumbled and stammered, and you had some plays there and you didn't make them. But what do you think was the factor there?
We were just came out kind of sloppy. I missed some throws, missed some reads, and really put as an option team, getting behind the sticks a little bit is never a good thing.
How much confidence going into next week does the way you guys played in the second half give you?
I mean, it's great. We're gonna have confidence no matter what. We know if we do what we're coached to do, we'll be fine against anybody. You
haven't got to play the Citadel. This will be your first experience, and it's a big game in this area and for these two programs. Have you talked to the guys about what it's going to be like? Or, I mean, you played in some big games yourself, but not this big game.
Yes, sir. We've talked about it and stuff, but really, I mean, it's just another football game to me and to us. Obviously it's a Citadel crosstown rivalry. We want to beat them. But at the end of the day, when you go between the lines, 11 on 11, just playing football.
And just playing with two quarterbacks, how do you feel like that changes the offense?
It really helps me out. I mean, Danny, been in this offense longer than me, so he can really help me out, especially if he gets out there and gets sees look, and he does a great job moving the ball whenever he's on the field.
What'd you say to him at halftime?
Well, I mean, I didn't holler or anything. I just said, I felt like they brought more intensity than we did, and that should never happen at our place. We're not the type of team that can just show up and win games. We're just not that. That's not us. And so I felt like our guys sort of played that way, and we were just sloppy. And so we talked about what we try to, build our program around. And I think our guys got the message, and I thought we came out and proved that.
Playing your two quarterbacks, what did you see out of the offense tonight?
Well, we're still a work in progress. I mean, we left a lot of points out there, a lot. We missed some things that are there to make some plays, and we're just sloppy, and we're trying to bring both of them on so where they're both comfortable. And I think Austin's making good strides, but he's just making some mistakes that are killing us, and we're trying to get Danny back into the flow. And so I thought they both did some good stuff, both led some touchdown drives, but when we play better teams, that's going to hurt us. And so that's what we're trying to get out of our system right now.
Now with the long week before the Citadel, what do you focus on with the extra couple days?
Well, I think, first and foremost, they've had an off week for us, so they're going to know everything we're doing, so we got to make sure we're sharp with us. And then secondly, this is going to be the first time we're the underdog all year. I know their record, but they've played, number 1 team in the country and number 5 team in the FCS. So we've not played those teams. And so I think our challenge, we know we're going to be in more of an underdog, which are roles we're used to. But they're going to come in here and be physical, and I think especially since last year, we want to prove a point. So we've got to be able to play up to the level they are. If we play like we have the first 3 games, we will get beat, bottom line. So we've got to improve there because we know they're a really good team coming in.